Hey y'all, so today I'm going to be talking about my tattoos and what each of them means, because last time I asked you guys what you guys wanted to see next, that was one of the most requested. So some of them aren't that interesting, but whatever. I'll just start with my hand, go up, and then go to the rest of my body. So I had the insides of my hands done twice actually, and as you can see, it just goes right away. Some artists say that if you go deeper, it'll stay. Some people say no matter how deep you go in your skin, it's just not gonna last. So love all, trust few, do wrong to none. I don't know. I just thought it was really cool. Going on to my hand, I always wanted my hand done. I think it looks really, really super dope. This was a very, very, very first tattoo I ever got. It is Mother and Beauty, and this is my mom's name, Connie. She actually went with me. I was so excited. Like, I waited till I was like 17, 18. Okay, so this was just a cover up, just a little block. This right here, Queen Nefertiti. I get asked about this a lot. Like, who is she? Like, what is she? Well, basically it means beauty, beauty has come. And her and her husband also created the sun god. So I thought that was pretty cool. This, I just needed something like thrown in there. I just don't like do that. This, I love flowers. Basically just fillers. That's what all this is fillers. This, God, family, and love. Your self-compass, keep all those things, you know. You're always gonna come back to yourself. This is also a cover up. This right here. So this is a cover up, but it is also the state flower of North Carolina, and most of you know that is where I'm originally from. A sunflower, just because I love sunflowers, and originally this portrait of my mom was going to be a portrait of it was going to be a portrait of me, my sister, and my grandfather, my late grandfather, standing in a sunflower garden, because that's where we spent all of our time, was out in the garden, whether it be picking tomatoes, picking squash, all types of vegetables, fruits, going to the sun. And I'm talking like big, huge, tall sunflowers, like so beautiful. And there's this one distinct picture that my sister and I, like, we always go back and look, because there's literally not one day that goes by that I don't think of my grandfather. So that picture, it just holds a lot of meaning. But so the tattoo artist that did this portrait of my mom, the picture, that the quality, because it wouldn't be good enough to transfer to ink, so as a portrait. So I found this picture of my mom. This is a picture, originally it has her, she's holding me as a baby, and I don't know, I just like, my mom has always been like very, 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 very beautiful to me. And this is, you know, this is her prime years. This is right when she had me. Like, I don't know, I always loved this picture of my mom, and it's like sitting up in her house to this day. So yeah, a lot of people always ask me about this one as well, like, who is this, because she looks like young. I'm like, yeah, that's when she was 21 years old. She had just had me. So yeah, that's that one, and that's why I got the sunflower. That is in place of my grandfather. This, I can't even remember when I got this cross. I got it when I got something else, but I was just like, I want a cross right here. Like, simple as that. This right here is me, my sister, and brother. It is a picture that we have, one of our portraits from daycare a long, long, long time ago. And we all got the same tattoo. My sister got it in the same place, and my brother got it right here on his side. I don't know, we just thought it was really cool. I seen like an idea about, like, not real portraits, but like sketches, outlines of portraits, and I thought this was really cool. So we just all went and got this, not this last time I was home, but the time before that. We all got it together. Palm trees, they're just fillers. I just love being by the beach. I love plants. I'm a plant mom. Plants, fillers, whatever. This I used to always go back and forth on like, should I get this covered up? Like, what? Like, I don't know. Because originally, like, I had a picture in my head of like the world in your hands and like love and stars and moons, and this is what we came up with. But now it's like a part of me, and I've had it for so long. It's like, keep it. So it is here with me to stay. And a four-leaf clover. I don't consider myself really lucky, but I mean, I guess a lot of people also could say the same thing, but I just feel like a lot of the things that I manifest and I put into the universe, it always, there's only been one thing in my life, and I'm not gonna say what it is, but one thing in my life that I put into the universe and it didn't come to me. Literally one thing. And I'm like, you know, and I don't know whether it's because I try to be a good person to people, or I don't know what it is. Like, I don't want to call it luck because I know it is God and like the universe and like all of that, but four-leaf clover, that's what that's there for. A lot of you guys asked about my neck. Okay, so this was a cover up as well. It is the cover up, the same thing I got covered up right here. Yeah, I never wanted anything like big. I always wanted something like small on my neck, like a little keepsake, you know. But when I went to my tattoo artist that's out here in Houston, I'm like, yeah, I think I just want to do like a little butterfly. Like, should have gotten a flower. Now that I think about it, like something, maybe even just a line through what I had. Cause this is really massive, and I never, like I said, I never really wanted anything big on my neck. I also don't want to get it removed because I don't want to end up looking like I have third-degree burns on my neck, and it's like a 50-50 chance with that. You never know how getting a tattoo removed, laser is gonna. I was getting laser treatments on my bikini area and my underarms, and one day I had lifted my leg to the side so she could get, you know, all the nooks and crannies. And she accidentally touched up on the towel. I'll get to my leg in a second, but the tattoo on my leg, and it literally like burnt. And it's like, you can't see it like with the naked eye, but I can feel it, my tattoo. And it's just like, that's sketch on my neck. So it's just here to stay. And I came to the conclusion, I just want to go ahead and fill in all of this. And kids, do not be like me. Do better than me when I go through things or when I'm stressed or anything. Some people go to social media to vent. Some people call their friends. I jump up and I go to the tattoo place. Like, and it's like, once I have my mind, like, I'm going to get this tattoo now, I'm going right then and there. Like, not to, oh yeah, we're gonna get a tattoo tomorrow. No, I'm going right then and there. Don't be like me. Like, put a lot of thought into it. Okay, so anyway, so live without pretending and love without depending. Self-explanatory. Like, live, be who you are, unapologetically. Ooh, unapologetically. Okay. And then love without depending. Like, you have to love yourself first. Like, you can't love somebody and not love yourself. Like, don't depend on them to like fill that void in your heart. Because there's going to be a void if you're not happy with yourself. Love yourself, there's going to be a void. So don't. Okay. And also, this, I'll just cover up on this piercing, because a lot of people would be like, what is that, a mole? And like, even my friends, like, they'll see it sometimes and be like, I never knew you had that there. 10 years now. Okay, so moving on to this side. This is half moon, half sun, and this is my sister's initials, Alicia Renee Barnum. And this is from my brother, Anchor, Derek Alexander Barnum. This is probably like my third, those are probably like my third tattoos. I got them both at the same time. my sister and brother are gonna be way better than what I was, and I don't know, I'm not gonna get really emotional, but they are my entire world, and I would literally do anything in the world for them. So going all the way up, it has find yourself, love yourself in Arabic. Again, self-explanatory, kind of goes with the live without pretending and love without depending. You gotta just love yourself, like whatever. It took me a long time, going through high school. I honestly didn't start finding myself in just being okay with being the shy person, being the reserved person, being, you know, different, kept me well grounded. And I was never, okay, I skipped school one time, but I didn't do anything when I skipped school. I just was with the people that always skip school, and I was like, what can it hurt? Who's gonna find out? Like half a day, whatever. No, my mom found out the next day, and it was bad, like, bad. But going through high school, like all of that, I'd never really like realized that I don't know, I was kind of like, I had friends, but also not like, I don't know, it was just different. And it wasn't until I got to college and like really started like seeing more things, because Shelby is small, like really small. So it wasn't until I got to college and started seeing more things where I was like becoming more okay with who I am and like loving who I am and like being comfortable with myself. Okay, so moving on to my leg. See? Okay, so this pain, passion, and love. Guys, I put pain, passion, and love on me. This is my second tattoo ever. Like, ever. So I got my rose. I really, really, really love my rose. This was like in 2010, I think. So it's now about to be 2020, and look at that color. It's still like great. But this is my second one. I've always been a fan of like flowers, roses. The pain, passion, and love part, I honestly don't know. But trust me, it has been the jokes of several conversations. But it is me now, and it's here. Okay, so next, my sunflower. Those of you who are around for my Ink Sunshine days, kind of know, like, that's when I got that, like, and at the time it was like, oh, Ink Sunshine, like, that's me, hey, what's up? But now it's literally like, I just love it, like, sun, that's, you know, sun's out, count me in. Okay, so this is what I was talking about, got burned earlier, like somewhere like right in here. This is an Indian lady. I found this picture online, and my mother, Cherokee, runs in her family. So on her side of the family. So because of her dad. And I don't know, I thought it was really cool. And obviously, like, you can tell I have some Indian in me because of my cheekbones. My mom and my dad have very, very, very high cheekbones and very prominent cheekbones. A lot of people ask me, like, oh, did you get fillers? Like, what is, no, they are mine. And if you see my mother and my father, you would know that. I have Cancer crab in 69. I am such a Cancer. People meet me, they already, oh, you're a Cancer. I am, and I love being a Cancer. We're kind-hearted, we're gentle, we're caring, we're emotional, and I love it, okay? So yeah, that's why I got that. I don't even remember when I got that. That was like one of my first few tattoos as well. As far as like the rest of my leg, like I want to get all of this done, but all of this, like the whole entire leg done, but very cartoonish. I want it to be very vibrant. I want it to be very just standoutish. And I haven't found a tattoo artist out here in Houston that I feel like could execute that very, very well. So yeah, I want a whole leg finished. I want to get this done. Probably just like florally things, flowers, maybe a few more butterflies. So yeah, that's my story on my tattoos. like I said, a lot of them don't have like deep meanings. Like it's not like, oh, she's deep. No, it's just. So anyways, thank y'all for watching. Thank y'all for all y'all's feedback on my last one. As you can see, because my next one is finally gonna be the skincare that you guys keep asking me about. I had like 100 requests for skincare when I asked. And I love it. 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 So that'll be my next one, skincare with yeah, let me know what y'all think and let me know what y'all want to see. And thank you for your feedback. Thank you for your subscribing, for viewing. I just made my little heart just all right, bye y'all.